Ski Show.
I am so happy to be sitting here with DC's own and Howard University's own Kenny Lattimore. How are you?
Doing? I was just close enough. I did a show with Tony Braxton and Frankie Beverly Mays and El DeBarge over the weekend, and I was like, let me just come home because I was in New Jersey actually, so that was close enough for me to get on the airplane and shoot down really quick.
And so, does your family still live in DC?
Absolutely. Yep. My aunt just retired. I'm congratulating her and my sisters. I have my sisters here and cousins and an array of family. So,
oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Well, you look California sunshine.
Well, thank you.
Happy and glowing and in shape.
You know what? I appreciate that. I am very happy, and this whole Love Me Back thing is like my new campaign for myself, because I'm in that space, just a feel good space right now.
You called up your super producers and your artist friends, and you have Layla Hathaway, Kelly Price, Shanice, and then you had the producers that everybody knows, Rico Love, J.R. Hudson. How did that work? Did you move around from city to city to do the album, or did they come to you?
When I first started out and I went and did the Carvan-Hagen's piece, that was in Philadelphia. Okay. And all of these producers have just been so incredible to me. We've had true relationships, and this is what when you treat people well, when you do good by people, it comes back. It's a reciprocation.
That is the truth.
So all of a sudden I get calls from Vidal Davis, and he had a song with Rico Love that he had done, and he had done this other cut that eventually became the duet with Layla Hathaway. I just called people and I said, I'm working on a project, and they just came. They were just like, okay, let's see if we love the music. I think that is really the tester. Because then it's not about business anymore. You do business, absolutely. Let's make no,
right. But it becomes an organic experience between friends.
Absolutely, and that's what it was.
I get that. I think it's hard to understand that until you mature into that.
You're right.
And if you take a look at artists today, younger artists, and do you feel like sometimes you can already see the mistakes that they're making?
Yeah, you can. You can, because I have to do it from my standpoint. I see artists trying to fit in. And if I don't hear something that not necessarily is original, but something where you can feel that there's an authentic take on what already has existed, because there's nothing new under the sun. But if you have your own experience, I think that's where I've been right now, is not trying to imitate. Because when I was a young artist, I remember trying to imitate Luther Vandross and Marvin Gaye and Donny Hathaway, and I had to listen to women sing and try to get other tones and other approaches and harmonizing with them. And you take bits and pieces of things and you try to make it your original. But I think the risk in all of this is when you go against the path, and that's what I did for a lot of years. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to look at what the critics were going to say about you, and then they say, oh, well, so-and-so didn't go for a commercial approach this time, or so-and-so didn't go for the obvious hit. And then you go,
or didn't do a radio song.
Or didn't do a radio song. And then you go, wow, what does that mean? And then that's spoken out through the entire industry, and you may not get the support that you thought you would have.
What do you just want people right now to know about Kenny Lattimore today?
Wow, that this is my journey back to love.
I love it.
I'm loving it. I'm happy about being in front of the people. I think that's really what brought the love back. Besides those that said, okay, Kenny, let's do music together because we miss your voice or what have you. It was performing the material, because a lot of this, again, it's been 5 years in the making. So some of you listening may have seen me live perform some of these songs way before they came out, as a tester as well, because not only did I allow people to listen to the demos, but I did live versions in my concerts to just see what was relating. So to give ode to a successful conversation, that's where I am right now. I'm feeling great because I feel that this whole thing is the reciprocation. I'm speaking something out about love in my life, and the audience is giving me something back.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I want to give you a hug.
Thank you.
I will.
Thank you.
I will later, ladies, for sure. So where can people find you? And you're always touring, because you're one of those artists that it doesn't matter if you don't have an album out. You always can go on tour and fill a house. So where can everybody find you?
Go to KennyLattimore.com, and all of my tour dates are up there. I'm going to go out and do some jazz dates this summer with Dave Koz and Rick Braun. We're going to be kind of all over the place. And I'm going to be doing international dates. I mean, just all kind. And in the fall, we're going to make some special announcements about some touring in the fall. But you can catch me this summer for sure at check out KennyLattimore.com. If you're not into the .coms, if you're not into websites, then follow me at Twitter at Kenny Lattimore, Instagram, and check out my photos.
Awesome.
And Facebook, if you're into Facebook, I'm at official Kenny Lattimore.
Well, thank you so much. This is like such a pleasurable interview. And we wish you all the luck. And everybody check it out, Anatomy of a Love Song. It's Kenny's new album. It's beautiful.
3 to 7 every day, man, you already know. Introducing the Frank Ski Show.
Lock it in and turn them up.